All right. So we are in April. It's been 4 months since I posted that video back in 2025. And progress update, life is going great. There's some hiccups here and there, but God is treating me well. The trading's going great. The YouTube, I'm learning and getting better at. I'm using AI to help me get a better reach, hashtags and keywords and stuff to reach a bigger audience. The Enlightenment course, it's kind of stalled, but I'm still working on it. Different events, people I'm speaking to, is just really opening up my eyes to really see like what people go through and stuff. So I don't know. Sometimes I realize that the good that's going on in my life is sometimes hard to celebrate around other people because of how bad the world is right now. The economy, the war that's going on, people hurting for money. And it's like an example. It's like if I just made $500 in basically like 2 minutes off trading futures, and I celebrate, woo, made 500, and I look around, that's like a slap in the face to y'all. You know what I mean? Because you just worked the whole 8 hours just to get under 300. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's hard to, especially people who don't trade. It's hard to really relate. You know what I mean? Or celebrate your success with other people because they may not cheer for you, or they may cheer for you a little bit, but they could be having some, I don't even know the word, discomfort or jealousy. May treat you different afterwards after knowing that, but I just know I got to stay humble and, not brag too much because obviously I worked hard for it. So it's not like it's just coming easy, but yeah, it just made me really think, especially when you hear some people's backstories, people who are older than you in their 60s and what they're going through and living paycheck to paycheck. And I'm over here making their check at work. You know what I mean? Doing both, which most people can't really do these days because it's like if you want a whole new career or something, you got to like uproot your life and leave that job and go to another job and be okay with whatever pay they give you and get used to that field. You know what I mean? Some people are really just going in for different fields to get a large amount of income, and then they realize, well, it pays well, but the insurance is trash. You know what I mean? You got a huge copays you got to pay, all this other stuff, But I don't know. It just makes you really think, look at life, and just be like, wow, God is truly blessing me for the hard work I put in. Not many people can say that. Like, there's plenty of people who, they put the hard work in, but they're still getting, crushed by life right now. A lot of people are. So, for those good days and bad days, you just got to be thankful. You're there to live it, experience it, and see what God is trying to do and mold you into, to be able to handle stress, handle responsibilities more. He's got to test you. This test may feel like it's trying to break you, but the storm will end sooner rather than later. You just got to wait on it. Keep pushing. But, yeah, just a little update. Like I said, trading's going well. Blessed for that. Still got this job at West Point right now, doing in the windows at Mikey Stadium. That's a blessing. The YouTube, the Twitch, the Enlightenment course, which I'm learning from other people so I can have different stories and stuff to tell and speak on to really give like that perspective. The Amazon influencer's going all right. Nothing crazy. I'm going to try to promote that a little more. Like I said, I do a lot, so it's just a constant juggling, but just wanted to update, give everybody, let you know the proof in the pudding. You know what I mean? It's on its way. Results, everything. They're showing in my life. And I'm just trying to figure out how I can shine while helping other people, and not just shining on my own and looking around and seeing everyone in that dark storm still, But one of the best ways to clear your mind and get your thoughts right, go out in nature, man. You don't hear as many cars, the silence, the birds, the wind, the views. And sometimes, okay, just to go on your own, be by yourself. Because sometimes other people ruin it. When you collabing or you got to wait for another person to be okay or you know what I mean, to come hiking with you. Sometimes it's like, if I just look, I went on my own. Other than that, I'd have to wait for somebody, see if they're with it, how long they want to be out here. I'll be out here as long as I want, leave when I want, and not have to worry about the other person being uncomfortable and ready to leave, you know? But word to the wise, 2026 will be a blessed, great year, even with this war and everything going on. You just gotta look for the brighter side. Look for the brighter side. More updates coming up. Stay tuned. More thorough. But it's been 4 months, and God has truly been blessing me. I can't say I can't complain at all in 2026. Can't complain at all. Happy to be alive. Happy to keep going after my dreams. And my back was nice enough to let me go on this hike, you know? I had back issues too. They kept me out of work for like 2 years. And I just came back like last year. So, like I said, I got struggles too I go through, but that's why I had to build so many other sources of income and figure it out, because no one's going to come to save you at the end of the day. No one is coming to save you. You got to save yourself, make the right moves, put in the hard work, grind, and watch the results form within the next 5 years. 5 years sounds like a lot, but trust me, it goes quicker than you think. Just like this apprenticeship. 4th year apprenticeship, graduate in June after I take the journeyman's test. Then I can have the choice and ability to go to jobs that I specifically want to, and when I don't want to and I want to focus more on content, I can leave that job and I will still be guaranteed a job later on in the months when I call and see if they have any work. You know, the power of a union. Ironworker. Ironworker life, day trader, YouTuber. Life is good. If you're looking for the positive every day, you will have a positive day. If you look for the negative every day, you will have a negative day, a negative month, a negative week. You have to think positive all the time, whenever you can. Find it throughout the day, just like this. Just like this. Silence, the wind, nature. Now I'm going to sit for a little bit, enjoy this view, and when I'm ready, head back to the car. God is good.